President Joe Biden and Speaker of the House Kevin McCarthy had a little get-together yesterday, a little soiree. And what did they talk about? Well, they talked about raising the debt limit. Now, I don't know why they have to talk about this. The debt limit has been raised some 80 times over the past 60 years, each time without incident, each time without negotiation. Hell, during the Trump administration, the debt limit was raised 3 times. No negotiations, no problems, just a rubber fucking stamp. Now, the Republicans would have you believe, well, we're fiscally responsible. Really, motherfucker? Because during Donald Trump's term in office, you added $8 trillion to the debt. In the 2 years Joe Biden's been in office, he's decreased the debt by $1.7 trillion. So who's fiscally responsible here? But Kevin McCarthy has a problem. He sold his soul to MAGA. And MAGA said, we're going to make some cuts before we agree to sign on to this debt limit. Well, the problem is, if they don't sign on to the debt limit and the debt limit isn't increased, we're talking about an economic calamity here and across the world. The Democrats know it, and the Republicans know it. So they're in this little game of chicken because they're the tough guys. They're going to show Joe Biden, we're going to make some cuts. The ironic thing is Joe Biden said, okay, what do you want to cut? And the Republicans said, we're not saying. That should be your job. No, motherfucker, you sat down here. You're holding us hostage because you want cuts. Tell us what you want in cuts. And they won't do it. And you know why? Because they don't want to attach their names to any cuts because they know it's going to cost them votes in 2024. So they want cuts, but they won't tell you what the cuts are. And Joe Biden has already said, I'm not negotiating with you motherfuckers. This is a game of chicken. We'll see who the tough guy is. When it comes down to it, the debt limit will be raised because the Republicans don't have the balls to push it all the way. Because if they push it all the way and there are economic problems, not only for the middle class, but for their buddies, the rich, it's going to cost them dearly, not only in 2024, but 2026, 2028. The Republicans will be fucking done as a party. I mean, even more done than they already are. So this is all a bluff, trying to show Kevin McCarthy is a tough guy, trying to oblige the MAGA party. And anytime you work with the MAGA groups, you're going to fucking fail because they always fail. Don't get too upset about this debt limit and all the things they say on the media. Oh my God, the most horrible thing's going to happen. It's not going to happen. The debt limit will be raised and the Republicans will lose a fucking again.